The 2025 Tomahawk Cruise stands as one of the most advanced long-range precision strike weapons ever developed, a missile that has continually evolved over the decades to remain one of the most vital tools in modern warfare. When we talk about cruise missiles, the Tomahawk is the first name that comes to mind because of its history, its proven capability, and its unmatched versatility on the battlefield. It is not just a weapon, it represents decades of research, engineering, and battlefield experience, brought together to create a system that can adapt to new threats in the modern era. In 2025, the Tomahawk Cruise continues its legacy, but now with significant upgrades that make it smarter, more survivable, and more lethal than ever before. The Tomahawk missile has always been designed as a long-range, all-weather, subsonic cruise missile, capable of being launched from ships and submarines to strike high-value targets deep inside enemy territory with precision accuracy. The new 2025 variant builds upon the Block V upgrades that began earlier this decade, and it represents the United States Navy's commitment to keeping this weapon at the cutting edge of technology. The latest Tomahawk can now strike targets at ranges well beyond 1,000 miles, flying low under radar detection, weaving through complex terrain, and hitting its mark with pinpoint precision. What makes it even more effective today is its ability to adapt mid-flight using advanced sensors and communications links, giving commanders flexibility to adjust targeting in real time. One of the most important aspects of the 2025 Tomahawk Cruise is its ability to operate in contested environments. Unlike older versions that relied heavily on pre-programmed routes, the new model is equipped with upgraded guidance systems that include a digital scene matching system, GPS enhancements, and advanced anti-jamming capabilities. This means that even if enemy forces attempt to disrupt navigation signals or create electronic interference, the Tomahawk can still find its way to the target. This resilience against electronic warfare is crucial in the modern age, where adversaries are investing heavily in jamming technologies to protect their assets. The 2025 Tomahawk essentially ensures that no matter how complex the environment is, the missile will not lose its path. Another upgrade in the 2025 version is the improved warhead system. The Tomahawk has always carried either a unitary warhead for hardened targets or a submunition payload, but now the warhead has been redesigned to be more effective against a wider range of targets. This gives military planners greater flexibility, whether the mission involves striking enemy air defenses, command centers, communication hubs, or even moving naval assets. In fact, one of the most significant developments of the new Tomahawk is its anti-ship capability. For years, the missile was primarily seen as a land attack weapon, but the 2025 version has advanced seekers and data links that allow it to target moving ships with extreme accuracy, turning it into a formidable tool for naval warfare as well. The missile's survivability is also increased by its ability to fly unpredictable routes. Instead of following a straight or predictable course, the Tomahawk can change altitude, direction, and speed during its flight, making it extremely difficult for enemy defenses to track and intercept. This unpredictability, combined with its low-altitude terrain-hugging flight profile, allows it to evade even advanced radar and missile defense systems. As more nations invest in integrated air defense systems, this capability becomes one of the key reasons why the Tomahawk remains a reliable strike option for the U.S. and its allies. From a strategic perspective, the 2025 Tomahawk Cruise is not just about hitting targets but also about projecting power and deterring adversaries. The presence of U.S. Navy ships and submarines equipped with hundreds of these missiles sends a clear message that any aggression will be met with immediate and precise retaliation. Because the Tomahawk can be launched from a safe distance, far outside enemy defense zones, it provides commanders with the ability to strike without putting pilots or aircraft at risk. This standoff capability is one of the reasons the Tomahawk has been so widely used in conflicts from the Gulf War to operations in Syria, and now it continues to provide that advantage in the new security environment of 2025. The cost-effectiveness of the missile is another point that ensures its continued deployment. Compared to deploying manned aircraft or more complex hypersonic systems, the Tomahawk offers a relatively affordable way to deliver precision firepower. With the new upgrades, its lifespan has been extended well into the 2030s, which means it will remain a central part of U.S. strike capabilities for at least another decade. It's also worth noting that allies of the United States have shown interest in acquiring the Tomahawk, making it a weapon that contributes not only to American defense but also to the collective security of allied nations. What makes the 2025 Tomahawk even more fascinating is its integration into the larger digital battlefield. With modern command and control systems, the missile can be redirected in flight, provided with updated target information, and even coordinated with other assets like drones, aircraft, and satellites. This networked capability transforms the Tomahawk from a simple fire-and-forget weapon into an intelligent part of a combined arms operation. Imagine a scenario where surveillance drones identify a high-value target moving on the ground. That information can be sent directly to a Tomahawk in flight, allowing it to alter course and strike the target. This dynamic targeting ability ensures that the missile is not just precise but also adaptable to rapidly changing battlefield conditions. In 2025, the Tomahawk Cruise remains subsonic, but that is by design. While many nations are chasing hypersonic technology, the Tomahawk continues to prove that low and slow can be just as effective, if not more so, in certain environments. Its stealthy profile, combined with electronic countermeasures and advanced navigation, makes it a harder target than faster missiles that generate greater heat signatures and predictable trajectories. The U.S. Navy's approach is to maintain a balanced arsenal, and the Tomahawk is the dependable workhorse in that arsenal, complementing newer hypersonic systems rather than being replaced by them. When people hear about the Tomahawk, they often think of it as a symbol of American military dominance, and that remains true in 2025. It is a missile that has been tested in real combat, has destroyed some of the most heavily defended targets in the world, and has consistently proven itself under pressure. Its new upgrades only reinforce that reputation, making it an even more credible deterrent against aggression. For those of you watching on Autoline, the Tomahawk Cruise is more than just a weapon system, it's a lesson in how military technology evolves to stay relevant. From its first deployment decades ago to its cutting-edge version today, the Tomahawk tells the story of innovation meeting necessity, of engineers and military strategists working together to maintain an edge in an increasingly competitive world. In the future, as warfare becomes more reliant on data, precision, and adaptability, the Tomahawk Cruise will continue to stand as a bridge between proven legacy systems and the technologies of tomorrow. So as we look at the 2025 Tomahawk Cruise, we see a missile that has grown smarter, deadlier, and more flexible than ever before. It represents power projection, deterrence, precision, and reliability, all in one package. And as long as the U.S. Navy and its allies need a tool to strike deep into enemy territory with unmatched accuracy, the Tomahawk will remain one of the most trusted names in modern warfare. This has been Autoline, bringing you the latest overview of the 2025 Tomahawk Cruise. Stay tuned for more in-depth looks at the most advanced technologies shaping the future of defense and mobility.